See it like just another creation of the universe or God, and just how you would appreciate yourself, to tip off that balance, to project that magic and goodness of life out of you, to see yourself as that kind of a blessing, that kind of a gift, and love yourself for that. Feel happy to be beautiful, project it outward, stretch your stuff, but keep your mind and heart pure and walk with that. And if you want, amplify that, use that for greater good, but do not use it to fall back into what you shouldn't be falling back into, or letting it make you feel things you shouldn't be feeling that are not your responsibility. Which brings me to the second point, is drop the responsibility of other people's insecurities, shortcomings, or whatever you want to call it. Because as much as you want other people to feel this good about themselves, unfortunately not a lot of people, and this is a recent, even though I did come across this bit a few years ago, this is a recent understanding that I'm coming to terms with, that you might want everybody to feel pretty happy, rich, successful, and whole in their being, but you will realize all of your life other people have ensured that you do not see it. And instead of blaming them for it, sure, do the healing, but eventually move on. What has been done, to remember what your partaking has been, to not let that emotional trauma make you suffer anymore, because it will lead to a lot of manifested illnesses, diseases, and that is how much it can be detrimental to one's health, that people want to shut down that, especially when it comes to any distress that is caused to someone out of natural gifts given by God, that people so want for themselves but make you feel guilty for having, because they don't want you to have it even though you want them to have it, and they go out of their way to make you feel bad about it. And what's even worse is that if you were to switch places, they would take what you have and run with it, and they don't want you to run with it. It's a lot twisted, but anyways, to drop that responsibility. It is not responsibility if other people feel threatened by it, if other people are insecure by it, if other people make you feel bad for it. You're going to take responsibility of your own beauty, you're going to feel good about it, you're going to be a good person, no matter how you might have acted out of your own prettiness, good, bad, ugly, to accept your partaking as well, to forgive other people, and decide how you are going to show up in this world and how you are going to see yourself when it comes to this gift and this blessing. But drop that responsibility. It is not yours to carry anymore. Sure, don't go about plastering things in people's face, but find a good balance. You are not responsible to bring people awareness of how they should be treating you, because a lot of times, and this is hard learned lesson, a lot of times people do know what they're doing, unfortunately, and it is high time that you stop taking the responsibility of raising other people's awareness and making them remember their true nature. Sometimes you just have to drop the responsibility, take responsibility for yourself, and focus on your own energy and you being a good person and doing things right, being right, and focusing on keeping your mind garden right, feeding it right, and taking responsibility for other things in your life, and a lot more. So the first 2 points were, see it as a gift from God, from nature, see it as a blessing, and move from that point of view. Second was, drop the responsibility of people who are not aware. And the third way to overcome the psychological trauma is coming to terms with the idea that you won't be harmed for your beauty, no matter how much of life experiences. Especially for me, if I were to put down, it would be a Bollywood movie worth 50 Bollywood movies in one. I could probably make a movie on that, of my experiences, but that is not the point. So I do want to address it, because I'm finally coming to terms with how much it has contributed to my own distress and detriment and psychological trauma. I don't want to drop names or anything, I don't want to do any of that, but I want to highlight how much it can lead to someone losing a lot of themselves, their life, their soul, a lot of these things, that we do not take these things, these invisible traumas, these invisible illnesses, this invisible detriment caused to people out of other people's insecurities, and if you are on the receiving end, how you can overcome it. So that is the motto. So if you have been subject to stalkers, if you have been subject to isolation, if you have been subject to envy, jealousy, a lot of these experiences that make you question your safety, and if you do not feel safe being out in public, take it slow, take it very slow. But the point to remember is to always have, this is what I do, I have been trying to do, and I'm working on, and I'll keep working on, is to remember to feel safe, that you are safe, that no one can harm you, because that is the reality we are creating, right? And which is why thinking of it as a blessing from God will help you a lot, because I believe in God. But if you believe in universe, take it as universe. If you believe in nature, take it as universe, but see it as something that is powerful. So if it is powerful enough to attract negative projections or emotions, it is also powerful of bringing about a positive light, of being used for greater good, of being something that people can be in awe of. You are in awe of things that are beautiful, right? So start seeing that you can attract people who appreciate that beauty in you, and all of the beauty in you, not just the superficial one, obviously, but that there are a lot of people who will want to protect you. But most of all, you must protect yourself. So cultivate a mind that reminds you that your beauty is safe, that you are safe. It is safe to be seen, that you will, by trying to keep yourself in that heart space more, in that mind space more, of seeing yourself and your beauty and your being safe from harm. The more you do it, the more I hope that kind of experiences are what are attracted to you. And which is why I said that if you keep your mind and heart pure, and if you use that beauty to bring more beauty into this world, if you start appreciating that beauty in different forms, in different people, in different things in nature, that it will allow you to amplify not just something that is outward but inward, and use that as a medium for other greater things. Sure, you don't have to do that. Just be happy with yourself. Just see your own beauty as something to be happy about, something that you can use as a beautiful energy that you want to bring to people, and let that bring good to you, and allow yourself to detach from all that is not good, to be repelled off of you. And see that if you are being gifted with the gift of beauty, that you are also being gifted with the gift of power of choosing your experience, and think and amplify more on the fact that you are also protected from harm. That if there is beauty in you, there's beauty in other people's experiences that are right for you. So let's draw out that side. Let's imagine that there is potential for beauty to be safe. There are people that are safe. There are people who will see your beauty as a gift, who will want to cherish it, who will want to celebrate it with you. And there are good people as well. That there are a lot of beautiful experiences, people and things out there that will cherish, celebrate your beauty, protect it, and their beauty and your beauty together can create more magic and goodness in this world, and let that be something that you are drawn closer to than the other experiences that have caused you the distress. That is my hope for you with this video. And my memory is running out, so I'm speaking fast. So that's all for today's video. Bye bye, see you in the next one.